Morning everyone, I'm Deepak Bahree, CMO at Birdeye, and I couldn't be more excited to welcome you to this keynote. We are standing in the middle of the biggest disruption marketing has ever seen. AI has rewritten the rules of search. Tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini are now shaping customer journeys. According to Wall Street Journal, AI-powered search already captures more than 5.6% of US desktop traffic, doubling in just 1 year. At the same time, budgets are shrinking, traffic is dropping, and some brands unfortunately have seen 50 to 80% declines. If you are running marketing the same way you did 2 years ago, you're already behind. And in the next 18 months, that gap will become permanent. Change is not optional. At Birdeye, we are innovating at the speed of this disruption. Earlier this year, we launched Brand AI and Industry AI, custom AI models fine-tuned for your brand and your industry. These models made AI safer and scalable, staying within the brand guardrails. Now we are taking another massive leap, from generative AI to agentic AI. Generative AI gives you answers, agentic AI delivers results. These are autonomous, outcome-driven agents designed not just to suggest, but to act. Naveen and Dave introduced earlier today the Attract, Convert, Delight flywheel. You must first attract customers, primarily through search that is rapidly shifting to AI. Then you must convert them with a frictionless on-brand experience. And finally, you must delight them to build loyalty and trust, so they stick around and become advocates. If any part of this flywheel slows, growth stalls. Our agentic AI is designed to accelerate every stage of this loop. Let me bring this to life with a story. Imagine a young family relocating to Charlotte. They type best apartments for families with kids in Charlotte into ChatGPT. They scroll Google for reviews. They check Instagram for social activity. One brand, Happy Homes, shows up everywhere. ChatGPT shows it as the most preferred neighborhood. Google listings highlight community barbecues and movie nights. Reviews talk about playgrounds, school lunches, kids making friends. Social shows short videos of birthday parties and dog parks. The family is impressed and they book a tour. The perfect experience any brand could hope for, isn't it? But here's the surprise. Happy Homes isn't powered by a 50-person marketing team. They are a large property management brand with 1,200 locations nationwide, but only a 5-person marketing team sitting some 3,000 miles away in Seattle. How do they pull this off? With Birdeye's agentic AI, autonomous agents with memory, context, and purpose. Let's use a flywheel to understand how Happy Homes pulled it off, starting with Attract. Because if the Charlotte couple can't even find Happy Homes, nothing else matters. It begins with Search AI, Birdeye's AI search optimization platform that helps multi-location brands understand, monitor, and improve how they appear across AI-powered search engines. Search AI identified top themes families care about: kid-friendly neighborhoods, smart homes, apartment near schools. It even pulled the exact prompts people were putting in. Which communities have kids-friendly amenities, and many such other prompts. Happy Homes then wove these questions into their listings, content, and FAQ. Search AI also showed which sources AI platforms trusted the most. These are your citations. In Charlotte, that was Reddit and Rent Cafe. By publishing on these sites, Happy Homes became the top answer referenced by ChatGPT. Now, showing up is one thing and showing up in great light is another. The Search AI's sentiment analysis discovered that there were few negative reviews that were pulling down the sentiment of Happy Homes on AI platforms. These reviewers were upset with long delays on scheduling of tours. The SWOT analysis showed a direct competitor, Provident Homes, is a key threat with more timely tour options. Now, armed with these insights, Happy Homes started offering virtual tours that address these sticking points. Showing up accurately is paramount too. By tracking field-level errors across different AI platforms, Happy Homes was able to plug the simple to fix, yet traditionally difficult to find gaps. The family's next step was to search on Google because, with everything said and done, Google is still the dominant force when it comes to findability. That's where listing optimization agent steps in. It analyzes competitor content, keywords, ranking signal, and then gives prioritized recommendations on how to fix the listing. It can actually map the recommendations to specific business field so that your listings stand out. For Happy Homes, that meant refreshing photos with barbecue nights, updating descriptions to emphasize family friendly, and adding smart homes with digital locks as services. Now, the smart home theme came from a trend that this agent identified. A lot of people who were searching on ChatGPT really wanted homes with smart home features. So as you can understand, the agent doesn't just recommend. It can act autonomously and implement those updates across all listings as well. Let's move to the convert part of your flywheel. Because attraction gets you noticed, but conversion turns that attention into action. Let's talk about review generation agent. To convert, getting found is just the first step. Reputation wins the customer, and it starts with getting reviews, tons of them. The review generation agent is able to dynamically identify the most relevant review platforms, Google's, apartment.com, Zillow, Yelp, Birdeye, and it routes leads accordingly. So gone is that time where you have to guesswork in terms of which channel should you put the reviews in. And this was one thing that Charlotte couple really noticed. Happy Homes had stellar reputation wherever they looked. So it does matter. The agent also identifies the perfect time to request feedback based on past engagement data. And not just that, it creates personalized message templates. And guess what? For all the marketeers, it can perform A/B testing on templates and subject lines. The idea is very simple. It makes sure that we get the most number of reviews for every request that we send out. Let's talk about review response agent. When the reviews come in, the review response agent is able to understand sentiment, context, urgency. It even understands the photos. And based on all of that, it can create authentic, empathetic, human-like responses, unlike those robotic responses from the automated past. One of these responses really caught the eye of the Charlotte couple. The review mentioned how happy they were at the complex and how their son Nathan quickly made friends in the playground. And they just attached this picture. The review response agent interpreted, read the photo, and in its response mentioned that, hey, Nathan sharing treats with his friends really made our day. Now let's pause here. There is no mention of Nathan actually talking to his friends. The agent was able to interpret what is going on in the picture, and that is what went into the review response. This is not robotic. This is human. This is real. That's how you build connections at scale. Another review that really resonated with them was when a negative review came in about a roof leak. The response agent connected to the CRM, identified the right property, found the administrative contact, and provided a direct contact in the review response itself. This is unprecedented. These agents can connect with the CRM and give the right kind of outcome, not just answers. These are outcomes that these agents are driving. Let's talk about social publishing agent. When Happy Homes needed a stellar social presence, they turned to social publishing agent. This agent created authentic posts using trending topics, holidays, even competitor posts. It auto-populated the calendar for every location. Pick the best posting times, the most appropriate channel for any given message, and even suggested images from their media library or AI. And before you ask, you can, yes, give your entire media library to this agent, and the agent can read your images, find the context, and put it into the right post. And all this saved 80% of the team's time. These are real results. Social engagement agent. The social engagement agent understands the intent, sentiment, and urgency of the message before responding. It triages whether it's a lead, a support issue, or a risk, and routes it instantly. It works similar to the review response agent that we talked earlier, but it takes that concept and extends it in the social world. So there are no missed opportunities. Let's say all of these agents still cannot meet some of your unique needs. That's where my favorite, the custom agent, comes in. Because every business has some of those unique needs and to meet those needs, Birdeye lets you create these agents with very simple prompts. For Happy Homes, this meant creating an agent to handle review-related operational tickets that were sent to on-ground support for resolution. With just a few clicks, they could set the goals, triggers, tasks to really capture the unique use case and create a new custom agent. Finally, let's go to Delight, the last part of our flywheel. Because Delight doesn't just keep customers. It turns them into advocates who power the next cycle of attraction. Insights 3.0, it closes the loop for us. It pinpoints exactly what drags a brand score down and takes action to fix that issue. For Happy Homes, they found that lack of air conditioning in some units was the top reason behind dissatisfaction of renters. By addressing this issue and tracking the desired outcome to completion, this part is important. They are now able to track the desired outcome. So the fix might be, hey, go put air conditioners, but it can continue to track the behavior and the responses on this specific topic to see if the reputation starts improving. This is unprecedented. This is extremely powerful. Let's talk about Reports AI agent. This agent doesn't just show you what happened, it tells you why. When Happy Homes saw ratings drop in November, the agent flagged the issue right on the report with an insight bulb. The root cause? An electricity outage and poor staff coverage during the holidays. In seconds, Happy Homes knew exactly what was dragging their reputation down and how to fix it. Call AI, again, one of my favorites. Last year, we launched deep insights for reviews, social, messaging, surveys. This year, we are extending that to phone calls. Now our AI can listen, interpret, and provide insights on calls. For Happy Homes, Call AI tracked booking conversions, complaint resolutions, customer sentiment, connecting operational outcomes directly to experience. All these scenarios are not theoretical. These capabilities are already being utilized in select customers, and early results are showing 30% lift in review volumes, 80% reduction in social publishing time, and 30% higher engagement. These are outcomes that matter today. With agentic AI, every stage of your flywheel spins faster. Customers are attracted more often, they convert with confidence, and they're delighted in ways that turn them into advocates, fueling the next cycle of growth. The momentum compounds, creating an advantage competitors cannot match. Whether you have 50 locations or 5,000, agentic AI delivers the outcomes that matter most. More leads, more reviews, more loyalty. This is your moment to lead the shift. Let's go build something remarkable, at scale, with precision, with outcomes that matter. Welcome to the era of agentic marketing.